Wow, this is pretty dramatic. The shadow of the Earth moving across the moon. As I look up now, there's like a crescent of sunlight that is still there, but you can see the shadow of the Earth moving across the moon, and very soon it will completely cover the moon. And I'll try to give you a shot of that right now. This camera is not at all equipped to capture the moment the way it should, but this is worth the price of admission. This is why you stay up until 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning to watch this incredible event happen in the middle of the night. Take a look at this. The area to the left is the shadow area, where the Earth's shadow is covering the moon. To the right, the bright area, which is waning, is where the shadow is moving over the moon. So very, very shortly, that shadow will completely cover the moon, and it is said that the moon's light will dim between 10,000 and 100,000 times that of what we normally see. I love this stuff. You realize you're witnessing it here now, 2014, middle of the night, and it's been going on for eons, infinitely longer than human beings have been here. And here you've got a moment to take a look at it. It's pretty cool. We are in lunar eclipse totality right now. It's about 2:15 in the morning, and the moon is much, much, much dimmer than it normally is when it's full. And there's been such a transformation, and to see the shadow move across the moon and that last sliver of bright, bright, bright sunlight go away as the moon moved into the Earth's shadow. And you just sit here, and it's night, it's windy, it's cold for April, and you just feel the timelessness of the moment. You're here and now, and you're experiencing it, but you're realizing that this magical celestial event has been happening seemingly forever, but for hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of years, long before you got here. Nice. That's about as good as this camera can capture it, which doesn't do it justice, but there it is. Through my eyes, which the camera isn't really capturing, it's kind of a brownish red, very, very dim, very, very dark. And the bright area in the lower right-hand corner is where the shadow just moved. So that area will get darker soon, and then the upper left hand of the moon will get brighter as the moon moves out of the Earth's shadow. I chased a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse in Mexico with my friend, the late Henry Iglesias, back in 1991. Henry passed in 2007. I remember watching a lunar eclipse like this one at the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles in the 80s, and later watching another one in Laguna Beach in the 80s. And you think about how many people, how many human beings have stood out in the middle of the night like this and just gazed up and felt the awe of something bigger than themselves, something just about timeless. And to be one of them here now, looking at this, is pretty special.